And that is it. Chattanooga beats Tennessee State 4-0 in an in-state Tennessee rivalry. Big Ten lacrosse season. We also have a Big Ten women's.
Physical on cutters, getting pressure on their feeders, really working.
We also have a Big Ten women's volleyball spring match. It is Marquette, Wisconsin. And that's usually like usually, you know, it's the transfer portal.
I'm very happy because like all the good work and everything, it's like getting results. So yeah, I'm very.
And usually a lot of it is like the smaller, you know, like a lot of it is, you know, like a lot of it is a woman, like the transfers, you know, usually it's like the transfers that are trying to work in, they're trying to work in like the transfers with like the new players. I don't know about the if the players, you know, that are like a lot of the players probably, or they might have the freshmen in there, maybe in there, but I mean, for next season, they're a freshman, but I'm not sure though.
Last weekend in New York.
Like I'm not really sure though because freshmen, you know. The freshmen like might not be able to get into like the summer. And they have like teams, you know, that can play. So that's why they, you know, they schedule like. They might not schedule a ton of teams, just like local teams, like in state matches. But I'm kind of surprised they're showing that like volleyball matches. But then again, you know. But then again, you know, it's also the fact that it is the Big Ten Network, and they might have a lot to show you too. You know. Maybe all like the soft baseball teams were playing yesterday because of the fact that most of them were playing yesterday. And yesterday was the day that they honored Jackie Robinson. So I'm, you know, wondering if that's probably why part of it. Why, but let's go to USO and Dartmouth. 12-all, 4 minutes and 7 seconds to go. USO looking to make a comeback to win this one. It would be a good win for them. I mean, it would be a comeback win. And, you know, that's what they can't have, a comeback loss.
George.
They need a win, you know.
Dartmouth back in front.
Who else to lean on at the biggest moments of the game than Katina Christensen? And she makes it happen on the free position shot. Goes down low. Little bit of hesitation. And puts it past Kuhn to put her team back in front with just over 3 minutes to play.
Fourth goal of the afternoon for Christensen. Dartmouth has moved themselves back into the advantage at 13-12. Goldie in now to take the draw here against Maya Kendall. 18 draw control wins on the afternoon for Kendall.
And a little bit later, I'll show you some whip around of the Princeton at Pennsylvania game. It's also Big Ten now on 8 ESPN Plus because they have the rights to that game. Usually the conferences have full rights to the streaming rights to. They'll air it on ESPN Plus as well. And we'll show you some more Maryland Rutgers softball. Or lacrosse, women's lacrosse, excuse me. And then I'll show you some more of Liberty James Madison. Holy Cross if I can. And later, St. Joseph's, Pennsylvania, Drake, Northern Ireland, conference softball match. They're trying to do conference matches in softball. You know, but not Lafayette, like I said, Princeton, Pennsylvania. Oregon State. We have Sacramento State Pacific. Then Virginia took Virginia in the women's lacrosse. Because that's the only sports event they can show. And I'll also get you some spring volleyball. Spring match, Marquette at Wisconsin. Usually have modified rules. They usually don't have like a full game. They usually have like multiple, like a 4-setter, or different rules, you know. Not the full game. They might play all 4 set. And you know, they try to bring in players, you know, like there are different lineups, different rotation. It's just like it's like usually a lot of these ones, you set the goal first with my team by fall. Some of them are close scrimmages to public. They have like spring scrimmages. Some of them are close to public, or like, you know, like local Division 1 teams or Division 2 teams or something. They scrimmage. So yeah, let's go to Boston University at Kogi here. And I might end up showing the spring match because there's not going to be a lot of stuff on towards the end. So I might just end up showing the spring match.
To see a 3 seconds call. Let's see, the officials are issuing that to, looks like, for 13, Eva Stagnaro. He's going to go behind. So 3 seconds call is a free position for the offense. Kendall Bellinger is going to step up to take that shot. She rips this one or runs it in. Bellinger with some heat and cashes in off that right post going in, far hip side. She's been looking for that far shot. The last couple of shots she's taken, she's been adding some heat to it. Look at this. She's ready to go, stepping right into it. And again, you see Iosa and Cage, she just dips her stick down a little bit. She got her to move and just kind of bite in one certain way and then put it to that off stick side. Kendall Bellinger is fired up for this. The Raiders are now up by 4 with almost just 4 minutes to go in this game. That's her 4th goal of this game.
Looks like a Boston University timeout
BU will call a timeout here. Try to...
No, Colgate calls that timeout. Let's go back here now. We got. Now I'm gonna do, and you know, I like doing women's sports with women's. I actually like watching women's sports more than men's sports. The only one I really watch men's sports is Minnesota Gophers games. I can just do it on radio or watch it on like Big Ten Network or like televised networks, such as like football, men's and women's basketball. Like I don't have Big Ten Network, but I tried, men's and women's hockey I try listening to. I don't have it, can't watch on TV or volleyball. Not really, but volleyball isn't really even the home game, so I can't, softball game, so I try to if I could go to the games, all the games I would, but I can't miss it, I can't, unfortunately, so. But this is the next best thing, I like doing these with problems, It's fun doing these with problems. These women's sports with problems. It's fun. You're gonna see some great action in women's sports. I'm trying to do some as much as I can. But every day I can, I'm gonna try to do some. Whether regardless of what sports it is or what leagues it is, as long as it's on TV and I can see it, access to it. So, in the US, maybe going to fall to 11-3 here. Oh, what a win this would be for Dartmouth.
Their season. Riverhawks taking on University of Massachusetts 6 days from now. Loose on the deck, a race to it. Leiden scoops it up, and Leiden's got it. Leiden takes a chuck. The horn sounds. I think the Riverhawks were looking to take a timeout. Not quite sure why the horn blasted. We are going to have a green card issued. Coming here to Maya Desmond. So not only is possession coming here for the Riverhawks, they're going to have an opportunity with the extra attacker.
"90 seconds. The Riverhawks need 2 goals. They've got the advantage for the first minute of that. An effort to try to make it at least a 1-goal deficit.
Officials over at the score.
And now let's go to Bryant at Brown here. Bryant, 13-24. Brown, 22-11 here in this America East versus Ivy League softball match. And there's one. Couldn't get the double play in time. I mean, it might have, but the way the defender was kind of slid a little bit, or a little bit late. But so at least you get the run guaranteed out, and that's smart, to at least get the guarantee out. Softball is especially softball is a lot harder than baseball. Because baseball is 90 feet between bases. Softball is only 60, so. It's a little bit harder, get the double play, but.
He had 12 attempts.
Grounds this one foul. Picked up by Velarde, just in foul territory. Looking ahead to the bottom of the 4th inning.